evening, all you varsity fans. Tonight, the Trojans have taken their act over here to Middleburg, where they will try to get back on the winning track tonight against these middies of Middleburg. The starting five tonight include Ian Smeltz, Sean Herb, Chris Trojan getting the start tonight for UDA, Jeff Godoweski, and finally starting for UDA will be, of course, Scott Reed. So the Trojans, coming off a loss to Juniata just 3 nights ago, will try to get back on track tonight against these middies of Middleburg, and we'll be back with the opening tip in just one moment. Well, we're getting set to go now, and the Trojans will send out their starting lineup, and we will pick up these young fellas from Middleburg as we go along here. Number 40 out there is Folk. 44 is Solomon. 33 is Sauer. 24 is Michael Gift, and the other one we have is 34. That is Portsline. So Portsline, Gift, Sauer, Folk, and the ball tipped back here to Chris Troutman to begin the ball game. See if the Trojans can really put a game together tonight here against Middleburg. Middleburg's been an up and down ball club all year. There's a shot by by Ian from out in front, no good. Rebound in there to Scott Reed. Scott puts a shot up, it's good. He's fouled. Scott will go to the line to shoot one to get 3. Number 40, Folk picks up the first foul for Middleburg, and we'll see if Scott can hit one from the line now to give him 3. And he did perfectly. And we've got a 3-0 ball game. Scott Reed up by 3. Anyway, this is this Portsline fella. He's in trouble already. He gets it out here to Folk. Now Portsline. Portsline into the corner over here for Solomon. Solomon on the baseline, driving the baseline, puts the shot up, but blocked in there by Reed, who stole it right off of him. Oh, Scott took it right out of his hand, and back with it come the Trojans. This is Troutman over in the wing. Sean Herb now back out here for Troutman. He's got Ian Smeltz playing on the left wing tonight. Troutman outside for 3. It's good. Chris Troutman for 3. And it's 5-0 UDA. Portsline bouncing along here for Solomon. Inside they go with it. And let's see. It's going to be Folk for 2 for Middleburg. It's 6-2. I think I said 5-2. It's 6-2. Of course, that was a 3-pointer that Troutman had fired up there. Here comes Smeltz dribbling in. Over to the far side he goes with it. Sean for 2. It's good. Or for 3. For 3. Herb gets 3. It's 9-2 UDA. UDA got to come back here and show that they can score some 3-baggers, I guess, themselves tonight. Juniata put 10 of them on the Trojans the other night. Here comes that Solomon. Or no, that wasn't Solomon, but anyway, it was missed. Out in front, Chris Troutman. Over there for Sean Herb. Sean will drive it on the baseline now. Dump it back out here. Ian Smeltz for 2. Oh, he had just got 2. Well, hey, they're slowing down. And timeout called now by Middleburg as the Trojans really putting a rush on. It's 11-2 with 6:04 remaining in the first quarter. Mike Gift will inbound the ball here for Portsline. The reason I refer to Mike Gift, he has a brother, I guess it is, Steve Gift, also on the ball club. This is Solomon on the right wing. Inside he goes here now to Sauer. Sauer for 2. It's good. And it's 11-4. 5:43 remaining here in the first quarter. This is Smeltz over on the right wing. Now into the corner there for Reed. Reed on the baseline, tries to drop it out front here, but a blocking foul called. The foul will be on Sauer. And Trojans will inbound. Smeltz will inbound for UDA. Or in the corner there for Chris Troutman. Chris inside for Reed. Reed into the paint, puts the shot up, it won't go. Rebound there for Ian Smeltz. Goes around to the right side to put a shot up, but it wouldn't go down either. And back with it comes Portsline for the Middleburg. Solomon on the baseline, out in for Sauer. Sauer has the ball tipped loose in there by Smeltz, and back with it come the Trojans. This is Sean Herb over the side for Troutman. Now Sean's got it back again. Sean's already have a 3-bagger. Chris Troutman's got 1 for 3, and I think Ian Smeltz has 1. Here's Ian on a nice pass inside, and he lost the handle on it. Goes out of bounds. Well, Ian that time feels bad about that one because that ball just simply got away from him. And we'll try to pick up the ball here and get those back. This is Mike Gift over in the wing for Sauer. Sauer, Gift out in front. There's a dump in the wing over there for that Folk, and Folk got two more. It's 11-6. I think Folk might have all the points for the hold everything. On the line's going to go out the other way as Chris Troutman is blocked over there. Inbounded over there for Sauer on the wing. Oh, ball tipped out of there by Sean Herb. Nice defensive move by Sean. And it will be Solomon to inbound the ball this time. Portsline's got it. Portsline on the left wing. Dropping into the corner there for Sauer. Near side they come with it, overthrowing Folk. And so it will be UDA ball. 4:10 left here in the first period. Chris Troutman inbounds it there for Ian Smeltz. Ian across the timeline, working it down on the right wing. Inside they go here for Jeff Godoweski for two. Won't go. Ball tipped up and in by Scott Reed. And it's now 13-6. UDA by 7. On the baseline, driving it, putting the shot up, no good, was 33. Here's a quick pass across into the corner, tipped off the Middleburg and out of bounds. UDA will inbound. 33's name is Sauer, like Hank Sauer for all you older people who remember a baseball player named Hank Sauer, and everybody's going, who the heck is Hank Sauer? Nice shot by Sean Herb for two. It's 15-6. Portsline brings it up for the Middies. Near side here now for Solomon. He dumps it right inside there for Sauer, who puts the shot up, no good. Rebounded there to Folk. Folk on the baseline. His shot won't go. Solomon with a shot and a foul. Foul will be a Jeff Godoweski. Steve Gift in for Mike Gift. So we got the other brother in the ballgame now. This is Steve. First shot by Solomon is good. Second shot by Solomon coming up here. And it is good also. So it's 15-8 with 3:05 left here. Ooh, hey, I got the basketball. Yeah. that came right up here. And back with it come the Trojans. Here comes Ian Smeltz with it. Ian out in front there for Troutman. On the wing, they go to Sean Herb. Sean for two more, won't go. Rebound comes down there to Solomon. We'll drop it back over here for Portsline, and back they come. In the corner now, here is dribble. And Solomon will fire it back outside here to no one, and UDA will get the ball. Troutman inbounds it over there for Herb. Sean down the right side with it. Near side over here now for Chris Troutman. Chris dropping it here for Sean Herb. Coach Foster hollering out instructions. There's a play that's not developing or doing something out here. And I'm not sure what's goofed up, but something was, and now they have the ball stolen away from them here. Sauer will take it to the hoop for two. 15-10. Quick outlet up here for Ian Smeltz. Ian stopping and popping for two. Short. Rebound to Ian. He'll try a 14-footer this time. That won't go. Ball tipped around in there, controlled by Sauer. Back with it comes Portsline. Portsline dribbling up to the top of this thing. Shot outside here by Solomon won't go. Rebound came right back down to Godoweski. Sean Herb coming down with 1:43 remaining here in the quarter. Here's Scott Reed with it out in front, hassled to get it over here now for Ian Smeltz. Reed from outside. It's good, man. Nothing but net by that one. By Scott on that one. Wow, just a good shot. And back with it come the Middleburg. This is Sauer on the left baseline. Goes to the hoop with it. It won't go. Rebound to Reed. Back with it comes Ian Smeltz with 1:05 left here in the first period. Smeltz for two. Won't go. Rebound comes back here to the Solomon of Middleburg. Over there for that Steve Gift. He misses the shot. Ball tipped back in here and going to be controlled by the Trojan eventually as Sean Herb picks it up for UDA. Races down the right side. Pops one up good. Sean Herb for two. It's now 19-10. The Trojans have opened up the margin to 9. Time running down here in period number 1. 30 seconds left. Inside they go with it now. Folk on the baseline and hold everything. A walk first. Yeah, good call. Folk walked with it, so we got 26 seconds left here in the first period. It's 19-10. Scott Markle into the ball game for UDA to replace Jeff Godoweski. Clock down to 23 seconds and so forth. Sean Herb. Sean gonna drive it into the paint, and wait a minute, a foul call before the shot. Norino into the ball game for Middleburg, picked up that foul. He's number 12. Here's Reed with a turnaround jumper, no good, but a follow-up shot by Plotzer, and he's fouled. John will go to the line, shooting at 2. The foul was on number 10, and that's Bowman. He picked up the foul. Johnny Plotzer to the line to shoot 2. John's first shot is perfect. Good job, John Plotzer. He'll get one more try at it with 11 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Second shot by Johnny is good. 2 good foul shots by John Plotzer. Comes Portsline with it. He has the ball kicked out of there by Sean Herb. And the Middleburg will inbound. Steve Gift inbounds it back there. Now the ball back over here for Portsline. His shot at the buzzer won't go. This is good if it goes. Nope, wouldn't go. And so that ends the first period. A good first period for UDA. They put 21 points on the board. They lead by 11. It's 21-10 UDA. Period 2 coming up, and Steve Gift inbounds here for Portsline. Norino over in the wing. He's going to fire one up for 3. It's good. Well, this Norino fellow just comes in there, gets himself 3. It's 21-13. Here comes our Markle guy. Back out here front for Ian Smeltz. Ian's going to rush it up to the hoop, puts the shot up, and it won't go. Rebound by Plotzer, won't go. Rebound by Reed, won't go. Rebound shot by Smeltz, and he's fouled. So the Trojans, both Scott Reed and Johnny Plotzer, foiled inside there. Their shot wouldn't go down. And finally, Smeltz picks up the foul on his attempt, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Here's Ian's first shot, and it won't go. Second shot by Ian is good, so Ian made half of them. And it's now a 22-13 ball game. Again, this is Portsline. Over there for Norino. Norino checking it out, putting it over there for Sauer on the baseline. Plotzer stopped him from driving in. And he gets it back out there now for Portsline. And now Sauer again on the baseline. Puts the shot up, it won't go. Reed with the rebound. Dropping it back here now for Sean Herb. Here comes Sean with it. Over in the corner they go with it now for Plotzer. Back out here for Herb. Sean dribbles in. Dropping it right in here for Reed for 2. It's good. A nice pass that time by Sean Herb and a good bucket by Scott Reed. 24-13. Norino into the corner for Sauer. Bounce pass inside and a shot taken in there by Bowman is good. 24-15. Here comes Markle out in front, dumping it inside for Reed. Reed's got it. He's tied up inside there. Gets it back over here for Ian Smeltz, who now dumps it inside, and Scott for 2. Great pass that time by Ian Smeltz, and Scott Reed putting her home. Porch line. Near side over here now for Steve Gift. In the corner he goes with it. He's looking to go inside, but passes it outside instead. Norino, boy, he's bumped by Sean Herb. And back inside for Gift. Sauer has it. He dribbles it in, puts the shot up and in. 26-17, a 9-point ball game for UDA. Herb with it. Loses a handle on it. Coming back with it is Steve Gift. His shot is no good, and a foul called as timeout's going to be called by Coach Foster now. And Markle picks up his first. So we got 5:36 remaining here in the first half. UDA up by 9, but the Middleburg will be at the line shooting when we come back. Steve Gift at the line following the UDA timeout now. And Steve shooting 2, and his first shot's good. Second shot by Gift is also good, and it's now a 26-19 ball game. Margin down to 7. Here comes Herb over to the near side here for Ian Smeltz for 3, and it's good. Good shot that time by Ian. It's 29. The ball nearly knocked away there, and Jeff Kotoweski, who re-entered the ball game, picks it up for UDA. Herb over on the right side. Ian Smeltz out in front. Ian dribbles in, looking around, gets it back over there for Sean Herb. Sean will drop a 15-footer in from outside. Good job, Sean Herb. Porchline looking for a little help back here now as he tries to get the ball up court. Over there for Norino. Sauer's got it on the left wing. Porchline out in front, dropping it on the near side here now. And Gift tries to take it inside, but the ball rolling loose all over the court over there. And they're going to rule that went off of the Sauer, I guess. Jeff Snyder into the ball game for UDA. He was one of those fighting for it over there. Barner into the ball game now for Middleburg. Here comes Ian Smeltz back with it for UDA. Ian works it in, drops it inside here now. Turnaround shot by Herb, and he's nailed. And a foul will be on Barner, who just came into the ball game, and Sean will go to the line shooting 2. Sean at the line shooting 2. His first one is perfecto. Good job, Sean. See if this big guy can put another one in. Of course. No problem with that. And Solomon getting ready to check back into the ball game for Middleburg. And they're going to give it to Varner. Passes it inside. Here's Scott to the hoop for 2. He's fouled. Foul will be on Middleburg, and Scott Reed will go to the line shooting 2. Here's Reed's first shot, short, and Scott will get one more. Folk coming back into the ball game to replace Bowman for Middleburg. And Scott Reed gets ready to shoot his second shot with 4:22 left here in the first half. Scott's second shot, good. Nothing but net on the second one. And so it's now a 34-19 ball game. Here's a nice pass inside, and the kid misses the shot underneath there, and back with it come the Trojans. Here's Smeltz stopping and popping. It's good for 2. Good job, Ian Smeltz, for 2 more. Porchline getting stopped out here. He'll get it back over here now. And across they go for Solomon inside. Sauer with it, dumps it inside for Folk. Folk puts a shot up, it won't go. Reed with a rebound. Outlet quickly there for Herb. And Sean driving the baseline, stopping and popping. No good. Rebound going to go out of bounds off the Middleburg. Barner knocked it out of there for Middleburg, and Jeff Snyder has it for Upper Dauphin. Swinging it around over there for Ian Smeltz. Ian for 15 feet out, no good. Rebound comes down to Folk. He'll drop it back for Portsline, and Middleburg coming back now. The Trojans up 36-19. On the wing there for Solomon. He tries to go inside with it. Tap back out. Folk's got it. Goes on the baseline. Now he'll dump it inside for Sauer, and he misses the shot. So the bucket has a lid on it down here at this end for Middleburg right now. Nice bounce pass inside for Gotoweski, and his shot is good. I don't know if Jeff got any help on it. Almost looked like Jeff Gotoweski got some help on that one. Had a good stiff pass inside. Here's the inbound pass knocked out by Ian Smeltz. But a good try by Ian, who is always out there flying around giving 100%. Barner looking for some help, gets it to Portsline. Portsline will go across the timeline. Now he passes it on the baseline. Shot in there, missed, and a return shot blocked away. Here's another shot by Barner, no good. Rebound in front, and Portsline is fouled. Jeff Gotoweski will pick up the foul. Portsline will go to the line, shooting two with 2:31 left here in the half. It's 38-19. As Mike Gift comes back into the ball game, he will be replacing Barner for Middleburg. Gotoweski back into the ball game for UDA to replace, or Jeff Gotoweski comes out of the ball game, I should say, as Johnny Plotzer comes in to replace him. Barner back into the ball game now to replace Folk for, or to replace Solomon for Middleburg. Here comes Sean Herb with the basketball. On the corner there for Ian Smeltz, and hold everything. They're going to call a double dribble on Ian as he had picked up the ball, I guess, and then re-dribbled it. And that'll give the ball back to the Middleburg. Portsline ahead here for Mike Gift, who is back into the ball game. Mike races down the left wing for Barner. Now Gift from the side for three. Won't go. Rebound inside there to that Barner. He has the ball knocked out of there by Reed. Back outside it comes. Portsline's got it. Mike Gift for three more. That won't go again. Reed with another rebound. Back with it comes Ian Smeltz for UDA. Ian looking for something to develop inside. Stops and pops it short, or was that a pass? I'm not sure. At any rate, Reed tries to put a shot up, and it's hammered. And Scott will go to the line, shooting two. Reed to the line to shoot a pair. His first shot is perfect, and he'll get to do that again. Re-entering the ball game for UDA was Scott Markle. He took Jeff Snyder's place. And here's Reed's second shot, a little bit short off the front. Tipped back over there for Gift. He hands it back to Portsline, and Portsline coming back for Middleburg with 1:39 remaining here in the first half. Portsline on the corner there for Folk. Here's the ball go off the leg of Johnny Plotzer out of bounds. Middleburg will inbound the ball. Jeff Miller coming in to replace Sean Herb now. Sean out for a breather with 1:28 remaining in the half. Sean has played one heck of a game. Outside for Portsline, and the shot is good. It's going to be a three-shot foul because I think Markle picked up the foul. The bucket was good, and I think Portsline will be at the line shooting three. Oh, I'm sorry, he did make the shot. Yeah, it was a three-point shot, okay. That makes it 39-24, and the kid will be shooting one. I was watching the foul and thought it was a three. I know he was fouled. He was in three-point land when he got fouled, but he misses the shot. And back with it comes Chris Troutman for UDA. Bounce pass over here now for Reed inside eventually. A nice pass inside there by Jeff Miller for Scott Reed right on the baseline. Scott hardly ever misses those, and he didn't that time. Portsline out in front. Dropping it back over here's Gift for three. That won't go. Rebound to Reed. Boy, Scott Reed is just dominating the defensive boards as well as the offensive boards. 52 seconds left here in the period. Troutman near side here for Jeff Miller. Jeff has the ball tipped loose, still tipped loose. Portsline going for it. They roll around after it. Going to be picked up out there, and they're going to call a walk on Jeff Miller, I believe. And Solomon will inbound the ball for the Middies. Back here for Portsline. 38 seconds left in the half. This is Folk near side here, off the fingertips of Mike Gift it goes. Ian Smeltz re-enters the ball game. He will be taking the place of Jeff Miller for Coach Foster. Troutman with 30 seconds left in the half. Chris across the timeline. He's going to go right up to the hoop with it. Puts it up and in. Nice finger roll off the right hand by Chris Troutman. He just said, clear the way in there, folks, and they did, and Chris just went right in with it. Good job. Here comes that Portsline guy. A couple of people on him. Ball loose out in here, and they're tipped around. Gathered in by Barner over on the far side. He goes with it. Now out in front for Portsline. 4 seconds remaining. Portsline with a shot. That won't go. Rebound tip back here. 40 with a shot. It's good if it goes, and it was good. Folk hits it at the buzzer, and that makes it a 43-26 ball game. UDA up by 17 at halftime. Not bad. Set to go with the second half action now. The Trojans leading by 17 at halftime. Pretty much in control the first half as Ian Smeltz has it for UDA down here for Scott Reed. Sean Herb out in front. They have Markle in there, and Scott was supposed to get that pass, but it was tipped away by Mike Gift, and back with it comes Portsline for Middleburg. Ball tipped in there by Sean Herb, or by Ian Smeltz that time. Ian got a hand on it, knocked it out of there, and Portsline will inbound for Middleburg. Sean Herb guarding the inbound pass. Portsline's got it for Middleburg. Near side over here now for Mike Gift. Inside they go with it for that Folk. Back to Gift on the wing. He's out in front now here for Solomon. Solomon fires it over to the far side, and Sowers got it on the baseline. He'll have it knocked away, and back with it come the Trojans. Quick pass up here for Markle. He is fouled, and Portsline was a Gift. I think it might be Gift picking up the foul, and Scott Markle will go to the line shooting two. Mike Gift picked up his second personal, and referee has some words to say to Mr. Folk over there on the foul line. I don't know what that was about. At any rate, Markle's first shot is good. Scott nails the first one. It's now 44-26, an 18-point margin. Scott can make it 19. And not quite. Ball tipped around in there, gathered in by Markle. Scott with a shot, no good. Rebound follow-up by Jeff Godoweski is good. Oh, Jeff gets us 2 more. Now a 20-point ball game, 46-26. 5 seconds has elapsed on the inbound pass. The Trojans doing everything right now. Smeltz will inbound the ball. He'll do it underneath the Trojan bucket for Sean Herb. Sean for 2, won't go. Rebound on the near side to Sauer. Back to Portsline for Middleburg. Folk on the right side with it, dropping it in there now for Solomon. Solomon working on Herb, goes to the baseline with it. Now he'll stop, pop it over in the wing for Mike Gift. Back here for Portsline out in front. Trojans doing everything right, both defensively as well as offensively now. Here's Folk from outside. Gets good. Wow. Folk steps up and hits a long 2-pointer. 46-28. Here's Reed to the hoop for 2. It is good, and Reed is fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 1. Jeff Godoweski checks out of the ball game now as John Plotzer comes in. But it's Scott Reed we're kind of concerned about. Scott seemed to be limping after that shot. Here's the shot. No good. Rebound to Ian Smeltz right in front. Ian gently pops it up for 2. Ooh, here's a ball tipped around on the far side, but gathered in by that Folk guy. And back comes Portsline. He's in trouble out in front. It's a ball nearly stolen. Scott Barkle just about breaking his neck out there. But anyway, now Scott with a near steal is going to roll out of bounds off the prone Sauer here. And the Trojans will inbound the ball. Play got a little ragged there for a second. Marco will inbound for UDA here for Herb. Sean will bring it out in front. Now he's crossing over to the right side with a pass for Markle. Inside they dump it there for Smeltz. Ian, near side over here for Markle. Now back out in front, Herb for 2. Good shot. 15-footer for Sean Herb. 52-28. Ball on the inbound pass, knocked out of bounds by Markle. So Solomon will inbound it again for Folk, who drops it back here for Portsline. 5:10 remaining here in the third quarter. Mike Gift in front here for Solomon, who has the ball stolen away. Ian Smeltz going to the hoop for 2. It is good. Smeltz for 2 more. Good job, Ian. Ian about, at the beginning of the game, I think about 84 points away from his 1,000-point career mark. And Ian piling up a few tonight. That's good. Got about 4 more games after tonight's game, I think. Shot from the side, no good. Rebound in there by Sauer. And man, he is rejected, and he goes to the boards very hard. And the foul will be on Johnny Plotzer. Thought the foul was on Reed, but they called it on Plotzer. And Sauer to the line shooting a pair, made his first one. For John Plotzer was his first one, and for Sauer he made his second one. Gives them an even 30 now. It's 54-30, 24-point lead by UDA. 4:35 remaining in the third. Smeltz in front, inside to Godoweski. Jeff will drop it back over here now for Markle. And now Sean Herb has it out in front for UDA. Over in the corner for Ian Smeltz. Ian dribbles in, stopping and popping, won't go. Rebound underneath there to Herb. Herb's fouled, and Folk will pick up the personal foul. And Sean will be at the line shooting 2. Sean at the line shooting a pair, and his first one is good. He'll get 1 more crack at it. Markle's going to check out of the ballgame now as Chris Troutman comes back in for UDA. Here's Sean's second shot. It's good. 56-30. UDA by 26. Portsline looking around for someone to give it to. to Gift, now back to Portsline. Ahead here now for Folk. Over into the corner, it goes for Solomon. He steps up, pops one high into the air, no good. Rebound comes back to Ian Smeltz. Ian breaking back with it for the Trojans, dumping it over here for Sean Herb. Sean shot good. Nice pass and a good finish there by Sean Herb. Inbounded for Portsline. Portsline coming away with it with a rush. Dumping it over here to Sauer. Sauer puts a shot up. No good. He's fouled. And the Middies are going to throw in the towel at this point. They're going to send 5 new ball players into the ball game. And here comes 4 out of the 5. The other one obviously is the shooter, who is Sauer. He'll go to the line shooting too. Sauer missed the first one. He'll try to do that again, however, and he makes the second one. And now he'll leave the ball game. Sauer comes out, and we've got 5 new ones in there for the Middleburg. For us, we have Sean Herb with the ball right here in front of us. Sean bounces it inside for Jeff Godoweski, but ahead of Jeff and out of bounds, and so Middleburg will inbound the ball. Barner will inbound. We have Barner in there, Norino also in there. This is Norino with it now. Up ahead here now for that other Gift. That's Steve Gift for Norino on the wing. Barner for 2. It's good. Barner from the baseline got 2. Ian Smeltz coming back for UDA for Sean Herb. Sean dropping it over there for Chris Troutman. Chris into the paint, dropping it back here. Ian for 3. No good. Rebound comes back. Ian for 2. No good. Rebound comes off and is going to be controlled by Marino. He'll drop it over there for that Barner guy. Cross court they come here now for Scott Gift, or Steve Gift rather. Here's Barner. Norino out in front. Over on the wing for Barner. Out in front here now. 23 is tied up by Scott Reed. The only tie-up, I think, or one of the only tie-ups of the whole ball game. Jeff Snyder reports back into the ball game to replace Jeff Godoweski for UDA. Barner will inbound it all the way back. Here it comes now for that Norino. Norino into the paint, goes to put a shot up, is partially blocked away. Back with it come the Trojans. Quick pass here for Chris Troutman. His shot won't go. Barner with the rebound underneath the bucket. Swings it across there now and comes back here to Steve Gift. Steve working his way inside, has his hand picked right away by Troutman. Here's a pass for Ian Smeltz. Ian for 2, it's good. Nice pass that time and a good steal by Chris Troutman, and gave it over here for Smeltz to put her home. 60-33. Here's Barner from way outside for 3, just won't go. Rebound underneath there, however, by Bowman. It didn't go either, but he'll go to the line, shooting 2. Okay, here's the shot by Bowman. First shot, no good. Bowman's going to shoot one more, and here it is, and that one spins in. All right, 34 to 60, UDA up by whatever that is, 26. Okay. Oh, here's Chris Troutman losing the ball away that time as Steve Gift picked his pocket. Back comes Norino. Norino over into the left side or right side over there. Ball on the floor. Thomas wrestling for it. Picked up over there by Barner. Now Reed got it back again. And they call another jump, and this time it's going to be up and off it. So Scott Reed doing it that time from the floor. And I mean literally kneeling down to get that ball tied up for the Trojans. And give the Trojans the ball back. Here comes Troutman with it. Chris stopping, dumping it there for Reed. Out in front, nice drop inside. Shot from inside there won't go. Sean bopped backwards, and he's okay. Oh, here's a rejection by Reed. I'll tell you, almost slammed that one out of the gymnasium. All right, Scott, what a heck of a rejection that time. Scott gets the congratulations of his teammates. Into the ball game comes Jeff Miller for UDA. And we have Steve Gift inbound here for Norino. Norino back here for Gift. Nope, stolen away. Sean Herb's got it. Quick bounce pass ahead here for Ian Smeltz. Ian for two more. Won't go. Tip in attempt by Herb won't go. Spin around shot by Herb won't go. But he's fouled, and he'll go to the line shooting two. 53 seconds remaining here in the third period as Sean lines up his first one. It is good. It took the scenic route to get in, but it made it. All right. And that gave us our 61st point. You can see on the scoreboard over there, 62, as Sean makes the second one. 62-34. 50 seconds remaining right now. Steve Gift for Norino. No, stolen away. Ian Smeltz for two. Ian got him. Beautiful lift up there by Ian Smeltz on a great steal out in front. 64-34. Over in the corner it goes. Here's that Varner near side over here. Now they go in here for that Bowman for two. Well, Bowman gets himself two, and it's 64-36. Smeltz out in front with 17 seconds remaining in the third. Here goes Ian to the hoop for two more. It's good. 66-36. Ian will get his 84 points tonight. Another steal. Smeltz to the hoop. Get in there. All right. 3 seconds left. 2 seconds, one, and that's going to do it. Third period coming to an end with a rush by the Trojans. They lead now at the end of three. It's 68-36 UDA. Okay, here comes the fourth and final period coming up here now as Bowman puts a shot up, no good. Rebound over there to Sean Herb. Sean coming back with it for UDA. Sean stopping, dropping it back over here. Here's a nice shot by Jeff Miller that didn't go down. The rebound comes down to Bowman. For Norino, near side over here for Steve Gift. Over across it goes, now into the corner. Here's Barner for two. It's good. Now Barner's not a half bad shot for Middleburg. And back with it comes Ian Smeltz. Ian dumping it inside for Reed. Reed with a turnaround left-hand layup. Good. What a nice job that time by Scott Reed with the left-hander. Here's Ian Smeltz with a steal. Ian nearly got it back, but he couldn't. Man, Ian's playing his heart out here again. Inside, 20 with a jump shot. No good. Rebound comes back there to Sean Herb. Sean winding it around the right side now. Looking inside for Reed. Reed on the baseline for two. Just not enough, but the second one was good. He got enough on the second one. 72-38. Oh, the coach over here. This man down here hollered over to Coach Forster. How many you want, Coach? 100? Ah, here comes Ian Smeltz back. I hope Ian gets 100 tonight. Oop, loses the handle on that one. Norino with it over on the far side. Back he comes with it. Norino out in front, near side over here for 22. Steve Gift puts a shot up, no good. Bowman with a follow-up shot. No foul call. It's going to be UDA ball. Coach can't believe that one. And now it's Hubbard Dauphin to inbound the ball. Sean Herb coming back, or Ian Smeltz coming back now with it. Smeltz into the paint. Here's the shot. It's good. Coach Foster and the coach from Middleburg having words now. This guy over here really laying it on to the Coach Foster about the score. And we missed the play out front, but timeout called now. This guy is irate that the Trojans are putting the score up here. It's now 74-38 with 5:51 remaining here in the ball game. UDA totally in charge. Really got something going here with the junior varsity coach from Middleburg. He is really upset. Anyway, in the meantime, here comes Steve Gift out here now for that Thomas. Gift dribbling in. Out in front, Andy Miller into the ball game now for UDA. Ball tipped ahead. Here comes Ian Smeltz with a pass over on the far side. Intended for Andy Miller, but way out of his reach. And now Sean Herb's got to come out of the ball game. The crowd cheers because the Trojans have put a sub in. And Scott Reed coming out of the ball game also for UDA. They'll receive congratulations of Coach Foster. And Dermot Garrett into the ball game now for UDA. There's a pass on the far side. Now they go in deep to Barner. Barner out in front. Marino's got it. Over on the far side, Barner on the baseline and hold everything. A charging foul called on Barner. And UDA will have the ball back. So let's set the team here now. We've got Andy Miller in there along with Ian Smeltz. I got to wait till we get down here till we see who they are. Okay, Jeff Miller I see out there also, along with Jeff Godoweski and Dermot Garrett. Here's Andy Miller dumping it back over here for Jeff Miller. Jeff with a bounce pass here for Jeff Godoweski. His two shots won't go down, and Bowman comes down with a rebound and fires it out of bounds over here, intended to hit Marino with it. And Ian Smeltz will inbound the ball for UDA. Back here for Andy Miller out in front. Andy dribbles it into the paint, dumps it over there for Dermot Garrett, but it's going to go off Dermot and out of bounds. And Middleburg will inbound the ball with 4:47 left here in the ball game. I'll have to keep an eye on these guys after the game. I think they've cooled down now. This is Thomas out in front, fires it over there, knocked out of there by Ian Smeltz, or was it just a bad pass? No, I guess it was just a bad pass. And Trojans will inbound. Smeltz in here for UDA. Inside for Dermot Garrett. Dermot with a move. Oh, he throws it off the back of one of the Middleburgers. Picked up in there by this kid in here, and he has it stolen away by Andy Miller. Andy coming back with it for the Trojans. Andy trying to put it up, but a foul called. A foul will be on Guernsey, I believe, and Miller will go to the line to shoot two. Here's Andy for two. First shot won't go. Well, they thought about it, but then it wouldn't go. Now we'll see if Andy can nail another one. Chris Troutman getting ready to come back into the ball game for UDA. Second shot's good, so Andy Miller gets one out of two, and it's a 75-38 ball game. Steve Gift over here working around on the wing. Passes it across over there now for Barner. Barner for two more. It's good. And I'm telling you, that Barner can shoot every now and then. And back with it comes Ian Smeltz. Ian stopping, dumping it inside there for Godoweski. His turnaround shot won't go. Rebound by Smeltz, and he's fouled. And Ian will go to the line to shoot two. Jeff Godoweski comes out of the ball game tonight. He has played well for UDA, and into the game comes Johnny Plotzer with 3:47 left. Ian's first shot is no good. Ian has 20 tonight, and his second shot is in and out, no good. Rebound came down there, and it's stolen away by Smeltz. Ian's got it, dribbles it over here, puts it up, no good. Ian with his own rebound is knocked out of there, and it will be Middleburg ball. Crowd over here cheering because Ian messed up, and Ian Smeltz comes out of the ball game, and what a tremendous game he has had. Just an outstanding ball game for this senior. Boy, oh boy, Ian playing a super game here tonight. The crowd still hollering. They're upset at the score. It's 75-40, a 35-point ball game. Gift on the baseline. This is Thomas putting it up for two, no good. Rebound over there by Bowman, won't go. Ball tipped back here, and Chris Troutman coming back with it for UDA, dumping it over here very nicely. Andy Miller for two, it's good. Andy pops one up from out in front, 77-40 with 3:10 remaining. Near side for Gift. Thomas inside Barner for two more, it's good. That Barner team is, or Barner player is probably high scorer for their team tonight. Chris Troutman clocked down at 2:53, and a walk called on Chris out in front. Here's a pass on the near side here for Thomas. He'll drop it back here. His near steal out in front by Chris Troutman. Three-point attempt from out there, no good. Rebound on the far side to Gift. He tries to drop it on the baseline, but Dermot Garrett with a good save of the ball going out of bounds, and Andy Miller grabs it here in front of us. He'll drop it back here for Chris Troutman. Chris bounces it out here. Dermot Garrett, 17-footer, won't go. Rebound out in front, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds off the Middleburg, and UDA will inbound the ball. Huffman into the ball game for Middleburg now. Here's Andy Miller. Andy driving the baseline, putting the shot up, it won't go. Tipped up again, no good. Huffman, who just came into the ball game, gets a rebound. Back here now for Narino. Narino right to the hoop, won't go. Rebound comes back to Jeff Miller. Jeff winds it ahead. Over to the far side it goes. Here goes Dermot Garrett in for two. His layup won't go. Rebound came down there to Middleburg, and back they come with it with 1:57 remaining. Here's Steve Gift putting a shot up, and he is fouled. Jeff Miller will pick up the foul. Gift to go to the line, shooting two. Gift made his first one, and the second one spins in and out, no good. And back with it comes Andy Miller for UDA. Andy out in front, near side over here now. Shot from outside by Chris Troutman, won't go. A rebound comes down to Bowman. Drops it back to Marino, and now over here comes Gift with it. Wow, nearly had it knocked out of his hands. Gets it inside here. Bowman with a turnaround shot, no good. Rebounded in there by Huffman. He puts a shot up, but it won't go. But he'll go to the line, shooting two. Okay, Huffman made his first shot, and he'll get to shoot one more. And here it is, and it is good. So Huffman makes a pair, gets a rousing cheer from these partisan Middleburg fans here now. With a minute 23 remaining, it's 77-45. There's Miller having difficulty with it in there. Shot goes up, but wait a minute, some kind of a foul called. And it will be on the homers, and Jeff will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1, I believe. Shooting a one, no. Shooting. No, I think they got this screwed up now. I think it is no, he's going to be shooting two because the bucket didn't go, but I think they screwed that up. I think it should be a 1-and-1. Well, they won a great moral victory there. It's not 79-45, it's 77, and Miller at the line shooting a 1-and-1, and he missed the first shot. So back with it comes Narino. He'll dump it inside there for that Bowman. He puts a shot up off balance, no good, and the ball goes out of bounds off the Trojans. And with a minute and 8 seconds left, Barner inbounds it here for Narino. Narino stopping and popping and hold everything. I think he walked first. No shot. He walked. Yeah, good call. Coach down here just can't believe it. I'll tell you, there are some irritated folks in this gymnasium tonight. We'll have to stand by afterwards and watch the reaction of this crowd, because there's a lot of irate people. Here's a bounce pass over there for Miller. His shot from the side won't go. Rebound tapped right back there to Huffman. He spins around with it, gets it back out here with 48 seconds left. And there's a kid that's really decked out there as Markle falls over number 20, and 20 will go to the line. This is Guernsey, and Guernsey will go to the line shooting a 1-and-1, I guess. He won't be shooting, only the team's sixth foul, so they'll just simply inbound this basketball. Here's the inbound pass stolen away by Chris Troutman. Chris to the hoop for two. It's good. It's 80-45. 38 seconds remaining. Nice steal and a good bucket by Chris Troutman. Here's a shot from the side by Steve Gift, no good. Rebounded by Gift in the baseline. Back out in front here now. Narino for two, no good. Ball tapped around in there. It's going to be tapped out of bounds by the Trojans, they say. I hardly believe that, but who's going to argue? And the Middleburg will inbound the ball. Ooh, and a block and a foul. They're going to call Andy Miller for a foul. Andy can't hardly believe that one. But let's see. It's going to be Steve Gift going to the line shooting 2. Steve Gift made his first shot, and his second shot was just as good. So he made 2, 47-80, or 47-79. Here's a shot from the side by Andy Miller. It won't go with 14 seconds remaining. Huffman with another rebound in there for Middleburg. And back with it, here comes Gift over here for Guernsey. His shot won't go. Rebound in front by Huffman, and Huffman is fouled. He'll go to the foul line, shooting 2. Scott Markle fouled out there with that last foul, and Jeff Snyder comes in to replace Scott Markle with just 4 seconds left in the ball game. So had Scott just cooled it for 4 more seconds, he would have ended the game still in it. Anyway, Huffman's first shot is no good. Here's Huffman's second shot, and it is also no good. Rebound comes down to Miller. 3-2, hold everything. Foul out here on Narino, and this will be a pushing foul, intentional foul, and I guess it will be Jeff Snyder going to the foul line, or will it be Jeff Miller? I'm not sure. Jeff Miller, I guess. Jeff Miller at the line to shoot 2, and here's Jeff's first shot, and it is good. Makes it an 80-point ball game. We got some hot ones over here. Let me tell you that. The guy in yellow right here is hot. And the guy behind him in yellow is also hot. In the meantime, Jeff Miller makes the 2 foul shots. It's 81-47 with 2 seconds remaining in the ball game. And the Trojans will have the ball to inbound. So the Trojans get back on the winning streak here tonight at Middleburg. Here's a pass inside for Dermot Garrett. Dermot's bumped out of there, and that's going to end the ball game. So the Trojans win it with a final score of 47-81. And that's going to do it from Middleburg. I think calmer people have prevailed. The junior varsity coach is now pacified, I think, somewhat. And UDA with a convincing victory tonight here at Middleburg get back on the winning track, run their second half standing now to 2 and 3 in the second half. So catch you at the next ball game, which is coming up Friday night when, let's see, I forget who the opposition is, but anyway, we'll be back and see you then. Another Super Bowl game by the Trojans, and it's about time we get a good one here. Catch you later.